Allah Azza wa Jalla's love is vast and all-encompassing. And the word rahmah, actually, which commonly gets translated as mercy, is not the best translation for rahmah. The word rahmah has two dominant ideas from the Arabic point of view. One of them is love and the other one is care. Love and care. Those are the two dominant ideas behind the word rahmah. So the word mercy is maybe a third level meaning, but not the first level meaning of the word. And if you haven't heard me talk about that before, I'll briefly mention why that's important to know. If I say the teacher or the principal showed no mercy and suspended everyone, right? Or some students went to the teacher and said, mercy, mercy. Or the judge showed no mercy. Or the soldiers showed no mercy. You know what all of this has to do with? It has to do with being spared. So you're about to be punished, and then somebody was merciful, which means they didn't punish you, they spared you the punishment. Oh, you understand? The police officer was merciful, he didn't give you the ticket. Right? So actually mercy assumes something negative, and then somebody decided not to go forward, and they showed you mercy and they spared you. You get it? That's the English term mercy. Now the word rahmah comes from raham, which is the womb of the mother. And the womb of the mother is a place where two things are happening. As the baby is growing inside the belly of the mom is increasingly loving the baby more and more. And the baby is being taken care of in every single capacity. His food, sleep, protection, shelter, from the elements, all of that's being taken care of inside the raham. When we are in the rahmah of Allah, we are in the absolute ever increasing love of Allah and His care. And the idea of condition and unconditioned, as explained in the Fatiha, is Allah provides His love and rahmah and care to everybody. Even Fir'aun, his lungs expanding and his lungs collapsing every time he inhales and exhales is actually an act of Allah's loving care towards him. Is even towards him. So life itself is a rahmah given to us by Allah. But at the end, Allah does mention in the Quran, there are some things you can do that if you keep on doing them, you can disqualify yourself from Allah's rahmah. Now, how long do you have to keep Allah's rahmah? So long as you're alive, right? So it's not too late so long as you're alive. The moment you die, it's too late. Now, at that point, it's too late. Now, what does Allah say, for example? Wallahu la yuhibbul zalimeen. Right? So Allah doesn't love people who do wrong. But He doesn't say Allah doesn't love people who has done anything wrong. Like one time you did something wrong. Allahu la yuhibbul zalimeen. Zalim is an ism fa'il, means people that keep on doing wrong and they make a lifestyle out of it. Right? So those kinds of people, they close the doors of Allah's love themselves. They close that door on themselves. The nations that God destroyed in the past, like the nation of Nuh, Salih, Lut, alayhim salam, the stories you guys know about, right? Those days when those punishments came, for those few moments, or that day, or that week, سَبْعَ لَيَالٍ وَثَمَانِيَةَ أَيَّامٍ حُسُومًا, for those days, the doors of Allah's love and care for those people closed. They disqualified themselves from Allah's love. That's what happened with them. But still the point holds. It's wrong to say just callously Allah's love is conditional. No. Allah's love is vast, all-encompassing. And it takes a lot for Allah to... He doesn't even say He hates. He never says He hates. He only says He doesn't love. La yuhib. Wallahu la yuhib. Right? So that's just an additional couple of comments for everybody to know about that. Anyway.